Okay, so you start blogging. This is right around the time when Chief Keef blows up, man. And, you know, are you seeing the future or you just got a passion for this blogging thing?
I'm seeing the deaths. I'm seeing the murders. I'm seeing shit I ain't never seen before. You know, it made me jump in that shit. Like, I seen rap videos that had 50 people in a room. I ain't never seen the rap video that had 50 kids in the room and they all got guns and shit. I ain't never seen that. So, you know, that got me in that shit.
Okay, and, what was the early blogging like for you?
No views, nobody caring about that shit. You know, academics ran the internet. The war Chirac was out. That's what everybody ran to. You know, it was hard in that shit.
Were you on YouTube? Like, were you doing it just like you do it now?
No, I was just doing it on Instagram. I was doing Instagram and put my interviews on Instagram. Remember, Instagram had 15-second clips and shit. So I'm uploading 30 clips per interview and shit, right? Putting this shit on Instagram. It's a famous director named Ray Money Visions. He was actually shot like in a robbery or something like that. He told me, truth, man, put that shit on internet. And I put it on the internet and shit, we here now.
Now, who was the first rapper you interviewed? Or person you interviewed?
A clothing designer. It's this guy named a clothing designer. You know, somebody took a chance, a clothing designer named No Capo talking. But my first interview with a rapper, the legendary Bo Deal.
Oh, shout out Bo Deal.
Bo Deal.
That's crazy. Okay.
Bo Deal showed me love. He gave me that interview. And you know, in this business, one person seen Bo give me love and this shit. It just spiraled, you know?
Okay, Bo gives you this interview, and you said you're just putting them on Instagram. You're not putting them on YouTube at the time.
At this time, I'm on the interview. I'm putting them on YouTube now. At this time, I'm throwing them on YouTube now.
Okay, you're putting them on YouTube. How long is the interview?
Maybe 20 minutes, but I'm doing them over the phone. They phone interviews. I haven't been face to face yet, you know? Phone interviews.
Okay, you're doing phone interviews. Bo Deal, who, he did a lot. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like he did a lot in music.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like with Waka and Gucci and everybody. Like Bo was popping.
Fact.
For Chicago. And you do this interview. A lot of people with Bo. And what happens next?
You know, I do the interview with Bo. I get a little recognition. People sees it. I get the next interview. It started really running when Bo did it, but then it runs when King Yella give me an interview. Okay? I get the King Yella interview. That put me in a different lane. Now the drill culture really watching. You know, they paying attention. Now, who is dude with the glasses on, little nerdy looking ass dude? Who dude is? And then by the time I get to 600 Breezy, the whole culture watching. You know?
Were these still audio? At what point do you move to video?
Okay, that's the thing, Kim. I do phone interviews 10 years, Kim. 10 years. Look, 10 years. People used to say, damn, Truth, you scared to go face to face? I ain't never do them because with the phone, I can do them so fast. Something happened today, I can have you on the phone in 5 minutes. An interviewer got to book the session. Shit, you got to get there, all kind of stuff, you know? So I do these interviews for about 10 years. I finally, not to fast forward, but I finally make a decision to say, man, I've been doing this shit 10 years. I'm finna book a spot and do an interview and go to Chicago. I start doing face-to-face interviews about 2 years ago, Cam. My first face-to-face interview ever 2 years ago. Soon I started doing the face-to-face interviews, I did about 60 million views in 2 years, Cam.
Man, that's what's up.
Because they've been hearing me on the phone for 10 years. Now they actually see me in the room with the guys I was talking about for 10 years. They're like, damn, because I done did videos about guys' deaths, brothers, bad, good. Now I'm taking a chance standing in a room with them. Guys were shocked to see me in a room with them people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You've pretty much interacted with probably almost every single rapper in Chicago, or at least drill rapper in Chicago.
Facts. Big facts.
when did people start like reaching out to you and, you know, maybe like questioning you or being mad about you? You know, do you remember like the first known person that was like, truth teller, what the is this?
Hell yeah, hell yeah. That shit started coming rapidly. When I started doing the face-to-face interviews, shit, it's like the more views you get, the more responsibility you gotta have in this shit. You know, Kim? I ain't know that, you know? So I'm doing interviews. I wake up in the morning. Okay, first time an artist ever got upset with me was Bo Deal. You know, legendary Bo Deal. You feel me? Bo, I gotta tell this story. Bo called me like, Bo one called me like, Bo called me like a boss. You feel me, Cam? His ass called me like a boss. Hit my DM, call me. You feel me? Shit. I already knew it was something. I can feel that shit. Call me. You feel like, damn, Bo, I'm a grown ass man. Bo, like, call me. Shit, I call him. I know you ain't let nobody get on your platform and diss me, bro, you know? I did. I didn't catch it, right? But I go back, a guy did disrespect Bo on my platform, right? And he a OG in this shit. He respected in this shit. You don't supposed to let a motherfucker come with the OGs in this shit, you know? But the thing was, I didn't catch that shit, right? So he hit me though, like, look, I don't like that shit. It's all love, keep it up. But he hit me upset about that shit. But he a good dude. He understood that I was fresh in this shit. And I didn't understand that shit. So we got past that.
What's up? This is Cam Capone. We got more content like this coming soon. So hit that like button, subscribe, and stay locked in to Cam Capone News.